Raising prices isn't greedy, it's survival for your farm business. But do it wrong and you could lose your best customers. So I'm going to show you in this video how to do it correctly. I'm Jeff Sawicki and I help farmers get more customers, more sales, and more profit guaranteed. Today I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can comfortably increase prices without driving customers away while providing transparency and high quality service. These 3 proven price raising scripts will increase your profit margins while keeping your customers happy. And you don't have to feel icky or uncomfortable about increasing your prices when you do it this way. If you've been charging the same price for your products for years, you're actually losing money year over year. Why? Because the cost of things are always going up. Inflation is going up. Everyone increases their prices on their food products. Even the big players, even Kellogg's has increased their prices on their products. Have you been to the grocery store lately? So by not increasing your prices on a regular basis, you're actually making less and less money over time. The good news is you can ethically increase your prices without feeling like you're price gouging somebody or cheating them. Customers will understand if you do it the right way. Here are the 3 steps on how to increase your prices, and I'm gonna give you 3 scripts, 3 ways to say this to your customers. Step 1, explain the why. Don't just say, hey, our prices are going up this week. Tell people why. People respect transparency and honesty. So it could be something like, hey, we're trying to pay our farm workers fairer wages. Or our costs have been increasing steadily over the last year. Our feed costs went up 30%. Or we want to provide better packaging and better service to you. Whatever it is, just tell them the reason. Step 2, add value. If you're going to increase your prices, make the customer feel like they're getting more for less. So when you raise your prices, highlight what has improved, right? Say we now have fresher harvest. We're now delivering eggs that are only 3 days old. We have 10 different new flavors of pork sausage. Or we're now offering home delivery service. Something like this provides additional value and additional benefit and justifies why you are raising your prices. And step 3, announce a deadline. Try to give them some advance notice, maybe 2 to 4 weeks in advance, that your prices will be increasing. This gives your old customers a chance to lock in and be grandfathered into the old pricing model. This works well if you are offering, whole or half animals, or if you have a subscription service. You can say, sign up now and join our subscription service and lock in at the old pricing. This will also drive orders quickly as people will try to lock in that old pricing before you bump your price increase. How much do you want to increase your prices? I get this question a lot. It depends on how much your prices have increased and how often you're doing it. But I would say 10 to 20% is a reasonable amount. If you're doing 30, 40, 50%, that's quite a lot to do at one time. It would be better to do 10% every 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 times, than to do 30% all in one fell swoop. And one thing to think about is if you increase your price 50%, if you don't lose 50% of your customers, and I guarantee you won't, you're still making more money. Because when you increase that price, your costs are the same. But that price increase is pretty much all profit margin. So if you go from selling chicken for $1, right? And let's say you bump it up to $2 and your costs are 50 cents. Well, before you're only making 50% profit. But if you increase your price from $1 to $2, now you're making $1.50 in profit. So it's a much sizable increase in your profit when you increase your price because your costs are staying the same. Here's 3 examples, 3 scripts that you can use to increase your price that I've used in the past that have worked very, very well. The first one is the honesty script. So example of this would be something like, we've had our prices at this rate for the last 3 years, but the cost of feed has gone up 30% and the cost of our processing has gone up 40% over the last 3 years. And because of that, we need to increase our prices in order to stay in business and stay competitive. This way we'll continue to be able to offer you the quality products that you so much love. The second script that you can offer would be a value script. So you can say something like, we are increasing our prices due to the fact that we're now offering home delivery service. Another example would be something like, with this change, you will also get, delivery confirmations and delivery to your home door. Or we are no longer charging for boxes and ice for our delivery service. And so even though price is going up slightly, you're getting more, right? We're increasing the value of our service, of our product. The third script you can use is the urgency script. So this really helps to drive sales and also justify the price increase. And so you can say, hey, join our subscription model now before price increases next month. And this will drive a lot of people to sign up because they want to be grandfathered and locked into your old pricing model. Use one of these scripts to lock in your price this month and watch your profits increase. And if you want to look at the link in the description, I have a pricing calculator so you can calculate the exact cost of production and know exactly how to price your products accordingly, not depending what Farmer Brown down the street is pricing his products, but depending on what your cost of production is and what is an acceptable profit margin for you to bake into your pricing model. So you can get that calculator down in the link below. And make sure to check out this video to get the ad strategy that works for any farm on any budget.